Oh, good morning. I just start today because today is fifth week, Thursday. So if I had to think about this, it's today's the start of the fifth week off of work. So that's when I actually took sick leave. So I probably had this maybe a few days before when I noticed I was actually feeling a little tired, and the runny nose started sort of the day before. So I really did come on really quickly for getting this. Okay, so oh, that's the okay. I just wanted to show you that because I'm doing that this morning, which is better than the full-on hack. But that's kind of what you do. Trying to get air in. Quite funny at the chemist yesterday. I did it at the counter, and this girl asked me if I wanted to go outside. When all I really wanted to do was just pay and leave. But yeah, so I'm still looking a bit. A bit of the redness is the prednisolone. Still puffy. Yesterday it got so bad. I went back to the doctor and I actually got some codeine linctus because it hurt so much that I couldn't swallow. It felt like I had a tennis ball in my throat. And because I was getting a bit of postnasal drip from the sinuses, which are obviously healing up, I couldn't sleep. Didn't sleep a wink all night because all this running down the back of your throat and you've got to swallow, and of course because swallow is making this even more inflamed, and the circle continued. So I got to the doctor and got myself some codeine liquid. So that really has helped. I got a good 8 hours sleep last night, which is the first time in 5 weeks I've had 8 hours sleep. So I am looking a little better, if not a bit pale, and the sort of redness that you get is from the prednisolone as well, so that's fine. Yeah, the cough didn't really even just wake up with the tickly. It's the tickly throat that wakes you. You get a tickle and you're awake. I didn't really cough up much at all this morning. It's really getting dry now. It's just a sort of sticky. When it does, it's clear and sticky, but very dry, which means just keep your airways moist. I have a, just so you know. Okay, so the fountain of mist that you see there is the cool air humidifier that I'm talking about. Look, you can buy cheaper models. Obviously, they're out there. I don't know how good they are, but that's a really good model. It's called an Ion Max, I think, because it negative charges the ions and cleans the air at the same time, or does some wonderful thing. It's got a blue light, which I love, which is great because it can show you if it's running out of water, and it's a fairly easy unit to function. So that's just one of those. You can spend anything up to, thousands of dollars for a really good one, but as a little desk unit and for a bedroom my size, that's a perfect little unit. Just 3-4 days I had the warm one on because I thought I had a cold. So and then I was told to use the cool because it's better, and that's pretty much goes on all day. And luckily I already had one because they're not cheap to buy. I bought one that off of eBay some time ago because I'm a bit of a mouth breather when I sleep, and it's when I have colds and stuff or sinus, it causes me problems. But that's probably one of the main lifesavers for sleep, of not drying out and waking up with a really sore throat. From that, just remember that you also have to sort of air your room out. When you've got one of those going as much as this, it'll get damp. So I usually leave it on in the morning and all night when I'm sleeping, and then I'll turn it off after this. There you go. That's the morning. So yeah, I'll turn it off after this coughing fit bit stops in the morning, I open the window, let some air in to the room. I'm now actually being able to walk around a bit, which is good without pouring with sweat, so I don't scare people too much if I get outside and go for a walk around the block, which is good because you need to get your lungs pumping for getting legs pumping, gets blood moving, gets the lungs going, and that's the main thing, is just don't wear yourself out. So I have actually been for a few walks, even if it's cold outside, drive up to the shopping centre and go for a little walk around there, because it's at a constant tip. That helps. Although I don't recommend driving if you've just taken a whole pile of Panadeine Fort like I have. Yeah. Codeine. So yeah, I just thought I'd update you on week 5, or morning of the first week. I am hoping that I'll be improving greatly over the next few days.